Well, in politics, they say that age is just a number. At the end of the day, if you're able to perform your duties, that is something which is never ever taken cognizance of. But today, on the threshold of the Lok Sabha elections, as it is nearing to a close, the age of the Prime Minister has become a topic of controversy. It's been triggered off by many people. First of all, the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has asked this question that whether the Prime Minister would retire at the age of 75. Remember, the BJP has made it very clear that those leaders who are above the age of 75 will not continue in public office. And this has often been scorned by other political parties, particularly the Congress party, where there have been leaders who have continued for a very, very long time, despite the fact that many of them are not very in a good condition to carry on their public duties. Now, there was another turn to take place when Arvind Kejriwal, after being out on interim bail, has tried to provoke and stoke another controversy and asked the Home Minister whether he is wanting to become the Prime Minister before the retirement of Narendra Modi as the PM. Well, that has evoked a very strong reaction from the Home Minister. He says that there is no vacancy. The Prime Minister will continue. He's extremely popular and he's someone who has always been very, very active in performing his duty. In fact, if you remember, the PM has often been lauded by even many of his critics. We made the point that at a time when other political parties and leaders either take a day off or they rest, he is the one who does non-stop campaigning, crisscrossing across state. Not just this, also either holding cabinet meetings or taking important decisions of the parties. So these are the important points which are now being raised by the opposition parties, and now they are going to trigger off this entire controversy which has already begun. The Home Minister has made it very clear that he is not in the race. The Prime Minister will continue because he is extremely popular, and the party decides on the basis of the popularity of the leader, and he has a caliber as well as a merit. But looking beyond this, will this age factor boomerang on the opposition parties? We know in a country like ours, where we respect age, where we value someone on the basis of the work done, raising the Prime Minister's age factor, talking about his possible retirement and that he's not going to be the PM after 75, could in all likelihood boomerang on the opposition political parties. Even his worst critics accept the fact that the PM rarely shows a sign of defeat or slowing down, and a sign of fatigue as well or slowing down, and he carries on with his campaign. This could actually evoke a kind of channelizing his own cadre, where they are going to be making this a point that look how they have attacked a Prime Minister, and therefore this could actually work in the benefit of the Prime Minister, could work for the benefit of the BJP, and the fact that the opposition parties have made it a big issue is something which could actually not work to their advantage. But all in all, a controversy which they have tried to kind of figure out, and they have toned down with a complete clarification going in from the party.